Okay, I'm back here at about 1 p.m. and I believe we can now enter this room. Let's talk to Kafei, or Kafei, whatever his name is, and okay, he's not here, so let's talk to this guy instead. Huh? You the green hat kid? I got a message from Kafei. Now Kafei, I've known him since he was a real little, but when he showed up looking all young in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. All it took was one glance at that Keaton mask he was carrying for me to realize that I was looking at my old friend. I gave him that mask a long time ago when he was just little Kafei. Didn't know he'd kept it that well for so long. I'm not sure why, but I want to give this to you. And hooray, we have the Keaton mask. This is Kafei's Mask of Memories. Accepting this keepsake doesn't make much sense to you, but you should take it anyways. Now Kafei, he says he wants you to take this to his mother. And we also get an express mail to Mama. This is priority mail, so hurry up and deliver it. A customer came to my shop last night. Now Kafei sees him, and Kafei's color just changes, and he goes running after this guy. The guy is a regular, a gritty thief named Seiken. I think he's from Akana Village. And yes, the Curiosity Shop guy was also added to our notebook. There's not really much we can do with him right now, because if I remember correctly, we have to buy something from his shop to complete his entry, and we can't do that until, well, the very last part of the third day. And we also have to activate another side quest too, which, since I did this whole thing with Anju and Kafei, I can't activate that. That was the one thing I actually missed out on doing. I wasn't going to get the mask either way, though, because it costs 500 rupees, if I remember correctly, and it's still going to be a long time before I even get the Giant's Wallet, so there's not really much I could do about that for right now. But we did get the Keaton mask, and we also got the express mail. We will be doing something with both of those items, so don't worry about that. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the Keaton mask heart piece you can get. That's right, you can get a heart piece with the Keaton mask. Now I kind of probably spoiled something right there, but whatever. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to slow time just a little bit for temporary measures, because I'm actually going to do some rupee grinding off camera for a little while, since I can't do the express mail thing until, damn it, I've screwed up. I can't do the express mail thing until the night of the third day, so I have to hold on to that for right now, unfortunately. So we're going to slow time just a little bit. And to activate the Keaton mask side quest, there are 3 different places where you can do this. And I'm going to go to the place that's obviously the closest, North Clocktown. You may have noticed these bushes over here, the bushes that kind of scurry away after you cut one of them down. Basically, we want to cut these down while wearing the Keaton mask, which is kind of hard to do at this stage because we don't have the most powerful sword spin. But I'm going to at least try it and see if I can do this. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it like this. If I can... Oh, wait. Okay, I guess I don't have to defeat all of them. Never mind. But either way, we have a Keaton right here. Hee-hee-hoo-hoo! Hello, child. If you are attempting to fool me, it is impossible. We Keatons can recognize our own by the sheen of our tails. But you're a good child. Let me put you to a test. Answer me this. Pick one of the 3 choices. So, he's actually going to give us a little trivia question game. Now, I shouldn't be able to do this using the current knowledge I have of this game, because he sometimes asks questions about future areas and areas I haven't been to, and certain side quests I haven't activated yet. But I'm going to go ahead and do this, because I do know all the questions and all the answers, so I do apologize if this spoils anything for anybody. How many mailboxes are there in Clocktown? Let's see, I believe there are 5. Hooray, I got it right. What does the owner of the bomb shop call his mother? Let me think. Let me see the choices. I believe it's Mommy? I think that's right. Yes, that's right. Okay, where does Creamia, manager of Romani Ranch, try to deliver her milk? I believe the milk bar. That makes the most sense. What instrument does the Skull Kid play? He played an instrument? I don't remember that. Oh, wait. That's a lot. That's easier. What am I thinking? It's the flute. He plays the flute in Ocarina of Time, for crying out loud. Okay, what is the name of Anju's father? I believe it's Tortoise. And yep, we answered all the questions correctly, and we got a piece of heart. Once again, I do apologize if that did spoil some of the things in the game for you guys, but I wanted to get that heart piece, and since I was technically able to get it, I thought I'd go ahead and do it. So I have some time to kill for 4 game hours, so I'm actually going to stop the footage right here and do some off-camera rupee grinding. So I'll see you guys when I return at night of the final day. Be back in a little bit. Okay, here we are on the night of the final day. The last thing we have to do in this cycle is deliver this letter that we've gotten from Kafei. You can deliver the letter on 2 different fronts. You can go straight to Madame Aroma herself and give her the letter, or you can take it through the postman. So I'm actually going to give it to the postman first. He's very annoyed because he wants to leave, but he's so in love with his schedule, so he doesn't want to leave, so we're going to give him the priority mail since he's willing to do his job at a time like this. We might as well give him something to do before the moon crashes on his head. So he's going to jog over there and get his uniform. Going to speed up the process a little bit though, since he's moving really slow. And since I still have the inverted Song of Time still on, better I take care of that now. So yeah, taking time back to normal. He's finally going to get dressed in a second, and meanwhile we're actually going to leave because we need to get over to the milk bar, which is where Madame Aroma is at right this point. There are a few things I want to mention while we're going over there. Just a few quick little tidbits I forgot to talk about. First of all, for the Keaton heart piece that I got a few minutes ago, there were a few things I didn't exactly explain. First of all, you can find Keaton in one of 3 places. One of the places is in North Clocktown. The other 2 places are, there's one place in the Southern Swamp, which we'll explore later on, and then you can also find Keaton at the Milk Road, the place before Romani Ranch as well. Basically, if there's a little circle of moving plants, those are potential Keaton locations. And also, you can only do the Keaton thing once per cycle, so if you fail the trivia, you have to reset time and try it again, because he won't appear again. So here we go. Postman talking to Madame Aroma. He's giving the letter to her, and Madame's kind of disappointed that he's still in town, so she is going to let him go. And since it's an actual order from the person who's in charge, the postman is finally going to leave, thank God. Not sure why he was actually thinking about staying. That was kind of crazy if you ask me. So we go outside. Postman's going to walk over here and he's going to wait for us. So there he goes. Let's talk to him now. I have decided to flee. It is an order from the postmaster. I am now free. I can set my own schedule. I don't need this anymore, so here, I'll let you have it. And he gives us his hat, the postman's hat. So now we can look like a post office manager. Or a mailman, whatever you want to call it. And he's going to run very weirdly away. So let's actually put our new item to good use. Let's put on the mask, or that's actually more of a hat, but they define it as a mask, and talk to one of the post offices, or one of the post office boxes. And if you pick the right one, you can actually get a piece of heart. And that is actually the last thing we're going to do in this cycle, so let's play the Song of Time and warp back to the first day. And since I'm about to reach the end of the video, I'm going to end the video here. This is SlimKirby. I'll see you guys for the next cycle of 3 days, where I'm actually going to get started on the actual quest, since I neglected to do any of that in this cycle. So we're actually going to make some progress in the next video. I do promise you guys that. So this is SlimKirby. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, folks.